Today's a different one, boys. No enduro today. Today we're riding a 300 Grom. Not your average Grom anymore. Change the back door to see if I can get a little less wind noise. Woo! Can't help but smile on this thing. This is my father's bike. This is a joint effort between me, him, and some friends. He bought the bike brand new, and right around 500 miles, he had 500 miles on the bike, and he was taking a back way to work, and there was a tree across the road, and there was nothing he could do. It was on a blind corner, so he actually ended up totaling the original one. and the insurance company, for some reason, swapped frames and forks and then let him keep the bike. They didn't total it, so after that, he just made the decision to swap it. I mean, the bike was already quote-unquote ruined, right? So, but now she has 850 miles. I'll go more into detail and I can stop somewhere and actually talk about it, but for now you get to listen to the goodness. Well, he wasn't too thrilled. That is why you always watch. She was gonna go unless I revved it. Stupid. I think one of the best parts is when you harp it, you can hear the filter right there just sucking all the air. It's funny. If it wheelies. A little bit. But it will snap up in second, usually third. That was fourth. Which, if you've ridden a stock ROM, you know is not even close to the same. Guess I'm not the only one taking advantage of the 55-degree day in February. I love it. We put up cones instead of fixing the road. Look at all these potholes. Here, we'll get in a little 0 to 60 time too. behind us. I'll get a real 0 to 60. Well, I'll be back when I get to my spot up here. There's a beautiful spot we always take pictures. I figured that would be a good spot to do a further walk around and stuff. So I'll be back. Well, we made it to the spot. Anyway, a little walk around. I forgot the name brand of the header. It was part of the swap kit. I'll insert it here or something. But this was the factory. Well, this was a aftermarket exhaust for the factory Grom, but we have a friend who is a fabricator, so we connected this aftermarket swap header to the Yoshi can to kind of keep that look. But yeah, she's a beaut. She's got Brembos all around, braided lines front and rear, the different chain adjusters, because if you know anything about Groms, the factory ones are trash. And the biggest thing, Öhlins all around. That completely transformed this bike, because again, if you've ridden a Grom, you know how soft they are. They're trash, especially with a little bit heavier of motor. Definitely needed the upgrade. But she's running the A-Racer ECU. And essentially what it is, it's a CBR 300R motor, and well, what we read into was easier to use a CB300F harness, and all we had to do was shorten it because the tail section of the CBR was significantly longer. So we shortened it, and all the plugs and everything work. Even the factory gauge works. The only thing we haven't figured out is the headlight. That doesn't work. A little buttoning up to do, but she's a beaut for sure. You know damn well he just heard me. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, he's staring. It's not a Grom anymore, it can get you in trouble. Oh, okay. Guess we're pulling out. I love that. They pull out because they don't look, and then as they're pulling out, notice I'm coming and then move over. Like, what? People, I tell ya. God, there's cops everywhere. Yeah, I'll give them something to look at. Let's see somebody do this on their stock Grom. Always gotta rev it. Yeah, your side of the road, thanks. Just got back. Something I'd like to mention too is it's factory front sprocket in the front of this, but it's a 27 rear, and that was the combination needed to make it so the speedo is actually accurate. And another thing is this company called Built to Apex. You can kind of see the intake boot, but the boot that comes with this kit
it doesn't run right because the injector is spraying around a corner into the cylinder, where this one has a spot. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can't see it, but it has an injector spot, so it's spraying straight into the cylinder. So that's the way to go if you plan on doing one of these.